everyone, I'm back home again, yay. Um, if you didn't know, I've been away for a while, well, a few days. Back now. Sorry I haven't posted anything or replied to any comments or anything, but I shall get back to you all. I've been having quite a brain expanding time with my friend Heather. Um, Obviously she's my mum's best friend, or was my mum's best friend. Um, we've just been talking about this, her getting in contact again and what procedure we could do. But yeah, there's sort of like been a bit of a connection made as well, to do with my dad, but not who my mum says, somebody else that might be able to get or might have the knowledge about my dad, or this Peter Gallagher person. Yeah, so it's very easy to get the information, but unfortunately these people are on holiday at the moment, so we've got to wait until they get back home. But these things come in time, you know. I've waited 47 years, you know. I can wait a lot longer, you know, however long it takes. But like I say, my dad was the man who brought me up, Larry Harwood, an amazing man. But yeah, we've been putting the world to rights. I've been doing some readings for her and myself, and you know, she's actually quite shocked now that she can see how far she's come in her journey since I've been going around to see her. You know, we've been therapy for each other, because we know the same person, and it's the same person that's caused us both traumas in our lives, you know, for a long time. I mean, Heather has her own traumas, so much more than what I've ever gone through, my God. Yeah, she can tell you some horror stories that's happened to her, unfortunately, and it's like with a lot of people in this world. We all have our own battles and our own demons, and you know, I give her a reading the other day, and she was like, yeah, well, this is how far I've come, and this is I recognise that, and this is that, and we had a talk and how to move forward a bit more now. You know, she's gone to a certain point, and she's recognised all the steps that she's moved forward, and you know, just through the cards and the intuition of how the journey's going, we've put a few things to rights, and she knows how to carry on, you know. She's trying to deal with PTSD and so many other things, and you know, she's getting there. She's a lot better than what she was, definitely, but I am as well, you know. And it's just simple things as realising who people are, and realising who you are, you know. So yeah, I've not been posting anything, unfortunately, no positivity cards, but I shall get back up with that. I mean, at the moment, Christ, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the exercises. At the moment in my flat, I don't know if you can hear a buzzing in the background, it's all my fans are going. My flat is 27.5 degrees at the moment, and outside apparently it's 37 degrees, and it's absolutely scorching. Us Brits aren't used to this sort of weather. I mean, it was only the other day, it was 19, 20 degrees, you know, and then all of a sudden we have these hikes of just hot weather. We can't cope. So, yeah, I've got fans going. I'm sat on a hot water bottle that's been in the freezer, so yeah, that's nice and cold. Keeping me chilled. But yeah, my daughter, I would have done some videos earlier today, but my daughter wanted me to go to a flat viewing. She'd been offered a flat. At last, she's been wanting to move for a while, you know. She's got bad memories at where she is now, and she suffers with like post-traumatic stress disorder as well, but for all different reasons again. You know, she's got toxic memories there, and she just wanted to get out for a long time. The place is too big for her, so she's now been offered a one-bedroom flat, and we just went to see it today. And oh my God, it's so beautiful. She was gobsmacked. Everything's brand new in there. Brand new kitchen, brand new cupboards, brand new floor, all of the bathrooms, brand new bath and shower unit. And you know, all she was worried about was the shower. She saw the shower, she was like, oh, but she saw the kitchen and she was like, oh. So yeah, she's absolutely buzzing. I've not seen her smile so much for a long time. I've done her cards today as well, and it's absolutely freaky because I've done the fairy forest ones, and then I used these ones. These are freaky, very powerful freaky cards, the fairy blessings cards, and as I was reading out, I was like, I recognise this. You had this card before, haven't you? She said, yeah, last time I was here. So I read the next one. It sounds familiar. You've had this card before as well, didn't you? She went, yeah, I did. And I carried on reading it. It was like confirmed. Yeah, I did. And then I think there was 5 cards, and all 5 cards that was in her last reading when she was here, and that was weeks ago. I've done myself readings. I've done Heather readings. I think I've done 2 YouTube readings as well with these. Or have I? No, not with these cards. Yeah, so yeah, they've been shuffled. You know, somebody else's readings been out, and my readings have been out, and you know, and all of a sudden, all of her cards are coming back again, exactly the same cards. She was, I was both shocked. It's quite mad. But yeah, they're all good, and they all entailed in what's going on in her life at the moment. But not just the moving, but coming to terms with a lot of things from her past. Obviously, I've had to tell her about her nan wanted to get in contact. She knows her nan, you know, she's seen what her nan's done to me, and to be honest, she really doesn't want nothing to do with her. I said that she might get in contact with her, you know, because obviously she's saying that she's poorly. She doesn't think she's got much of a time left. She's supposed to have leukemia. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. And this is the dilemma that I'm in. You know, it's hoovering in again. You know, but Jade, she doesn't want nothing to do with her. She's seen what she's like. She doesn't like her. You know, and I'm the same. You know. If I could meet her again and know everything that knew everything that I know about her now, and meet her for the first time again, you know, would I go and talk to her, or would I walk straight past and not even open a conversation or cross the road or whatever? And you know, I still would carry on walking past. I would not say hello. And that's how I feel about her. You know, she's just a complete stranger to me now. I know the damage that she does to me, and now I don't know if it's like too little too late. I think it is for me and Jade, really. You know, we've put up with so much over the years, and she's caused so much damage, you know, and she doesn't even seem to want to acknowledge what she's done. She just wants send a half-assed apology, and, you know, a very vague name for a father. And it's just the same shit she's always given me, you know, it's nothing different. Just because she's got leukemia, I mean, I've forgiven her ages ago because I know that her brain's like that, but I'm not going to be sucked back into a relationship with her because I know what it'll be like. And it will cause me harm, and I can't do that. It's the same with my ex Paul that come on this YouTube channel and was trying to be all friendly again. You know, I can't cope with that. I can't cope with his personality because it's toxic. You know, and I told him that. And this is what I have to do to these sorts of people. I know that they can't stop being toxic. That is just who they are. So, you know, I have to protect myself, and if that means walking away, no matter if my mum's dying of leukemia or not, you know, I've got to protect myself. And I've got to carry on moving forward. I mean, she's had millions of chances over the years to, you know, see her ass, as they say, you know, and, you know, soul searching, you know, as they say, put it how you want it, you know, fighting her demons and whatnot, but no, she hasn't, and now it seems like she's seen her, you know, her mortality, and all of a sudden, I don't know, feeling alone and whatnot, what you would do in that sort of situation, you know, but also wanting the attention, wanting to be looked after because they're poorly, you know, she's having to do it by herself. Well, as far as I'm aware, I don't know how many friends she's got. I've heard that her ex-husband's still going down helping her. I've heard that she's got a new daughter. Some poor woman that's running around after her, left, right and centre, cooking for her, cleaning for her, going this, doing that, blah, 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 because my mum can't even lift a finger, you know. Or this is what she's putting across, you know, so she's using people, you know. My mum gets money so she can employ people to do this for her, but no, because a friend will do it for free, she'll take it off a friend. And I know if I get back into her life, because of the empath that I am, she'll guilt trip me into doing stuff for her that I shouldn't be doing, you know, and that's all she's done all my life. and I really don't want to get back into that. I mean, Heather was talking to me about it, you know, and she said, well, maybe we should just give it, you know, send her back a little message, you know, just a blunt thanks for the name, cheers, bye bye, you know, that sort of thing, just for my own peace of mind to say that, yeah, I acknowledge her, and that, I suppose I am acknowledging her in these videos, so I don't really have to reply, you know. I have a feeling that she watches these videos anyway. She's that sort of person, you know. She'll say that she's not online, but she is, you know, or, you know, she can't get in contact, but she can, you know. It's like, she won't even put £10 on her phone to phone me, you know, even if I did give her my phone number, you know. Even Heather said that, oh, well, you know, you'll have to put credit on your phone, so, because Kaz doesn't use WhatsApp or anything like that, so you can't send her a message through that. Oh no, I can't do that, I can't afford that. You know, that's how important I am, you know. Her actions speak louder than her words, you know. Yeah, you got to look at the toxic side of things. But yeah, she's even been, you know, spent two hours on the phone to Heather, speaking to her. For an hour and a half, she was the topic of conversation. And I mean, they've not seen each other for a long time, for a good few months, you know, since before Christmas, way before Christmas. And my mum instantly, just as soon as Heather said hello, it was, oh, I'm coming down for a few days. I'm coming stay with you for a few days and we'll catch up. And this is how forward my mum is, you know. She just assumed that it'd be okay. You know, she didn't ask. She didn't firstly strike a conversation like a normal person would. Oh, Heather, not spoken to you for so long, how are you doing, you know? Blah, 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 you know, carry on from that. But no, it was just, I'm coming down. Forceful, I am, you know. It's entitlement. I'm coming down. And what that entails is my mum's going to go down, sit there, do nothing but be on her laptop, talking to her friends while Heather runs around after Heather. They're both called Heather. While Heather runs around after my mum, cooking, cleaning, and whatever. And my mum will eat her out of house and home. She'll want to drink all her drink, she'll want all her backy, you know, she won't have anything of her own, even though she's got her own money, you know. She'll be wanting stuff off Heather, you know. My mum was saying that she's lost a load of weight. Heather said to me, you're still not having my clothes. And the response she got was, oh, you know, and that's what my mum wants. She wants what everybody else has got, you know. It's not. And even this after months, you know, you'd be too embarrassed to be like that, to go and just be so forward. A normal person would. You know, me and Heather, we have problems trying to comprehend this, you know, trying to get our heads around it. But Heather's actually noticed all the toxic behaviour, you know, all the pity play, you know, feel sorry for me, oh, I've got cancer. Oh, but I'm doing really well, you know, it's the healthiest I've ever felt. Oh, but I haven't got this long to live, and I can't do this, and the nurses have come and picked me up. It took 10 of them to come and pick me up. And there was a nice 6'3" man that, oh yeah, it was lovely, he liked me, you know, he's my best friend, you know, he would do anything for me, you know. And it's like that grandiose behaviour constantly. And then that guilt trip, oh, but I'm so tired, this chemotherapy's taken it out of me, but I feel the best I've ever felt before. It's a constant confusion. But yeah, Jade's just buzzing her tits off now, sorry. It's feeling really good. She's on top of the world, just with this flat. Everything's coming together for her at last. It's going to be her first place that she's going to, that's decent, really. I mean, she's had houses before, but they've always been in a certain state, unfortunately, and you know, she's had people living with her, so she's not being able to control a lot of things that have gone on there, and you know, her own space and things like that, and a lot of bad memories and stuff. She's moving into a little bedroom, one bedroom flat now, so she needs to get rid of a lot of stuff, so she's panicking about that. But you know, I've told her today that I'm going to help her. We're going to go and get some paint on Wednesday. I'm going to do the painting and put the floor down while she goes and just sorts the house out. and gets everything all packed up and ready, what she wants to take. And she's eyeing up a load of stuff to buy for the new flat. Oh, I want this, I can have this, I'm having this, can you do this? Oh my God, can I have that? You know, it's your flat, you do what you want. And she's having a proper buzz with it. Like I say, I've not seen her smile so much for ages, and it's just so amazing. Things are looking up for her, and even in her reading it said about moving on, starting a new cycle, you know, things are moving forward, you know, enjoy yourself with it, which she's absolutely made up with it. And it's been a couple of things that have gone right for her today, and it's usually been so negative with her life and everything, mental health and what she's lived through with me. Now it's a complete flip, you know. She's having the same experience of what I had a few months ago, and now she's getting her own little space that she can do whatever she wants with, and, you know, colour scheme, she's not got anybody there bugging her, telling her this, that and the other, and she, you know, she can go in and have a relaxing bath or shower for however damn long she wants without anybody coming in wanting a piss or anything like that. So, you know, it's like me when I moved in here, and I can see what she's going to be going through, and because I've been through it, and it's going to be so good for her. Life changing, soul changing, you know. She's going to have time to be herself. I mean, we met the neighbours, my God. There's one neighbour who's a proper character because it's a block of four flats, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and a communal staircase and sort of like a little communal garden out front and the back. And yeah, we got told about all the neighbours just by one man. He's a people watcher. He's into everybody's business, but he's harmless. He seems a lovely lad. Jay was buzzing off him, just laughing at him, and we go, oh yeah, she liked him. I think he's 65, like, you know, so she will get on with him. He's harmless, but she'll keep herself to herself anyway, like, you know. Yeah, she's absolutely amazed. Yeah, that jaw-dropping moment, you know. Wow, this is cool. So yes, I just had to share that with you because it is so good to actually see my daughter moving forward at last. Actually doing part of the reading when I was using these cards, there was a part in it and it just hit me so emotionally, because it was just spot on, and I had a spiritual breakdown again. And I've been having these since I moved into this flat, and it's a good thing because I'm processing grief and all those other emotions of what I put her through, not intentionally obviously, you know, and the impact that it had on her, and to see that she's rising out of this now and things are moving forward for her in a good way, and same for me, you know. We're both coming closer together, you know, because we were close when she was very small, you know, up until she was a teenager, and then, you know, you get that bit of terrible teen. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get the terrible twos. She was brilliant as a kid, you know, so helpful and gorgeous and so polite and loved everybody, you know. She'd go and talk to anyone and help anyone. Whether, you know, it was people on the street, you know, that we lived on. She used to go and paint the nails with one lady and go and help tidy up with another lady, and, you know, and do jobs for me and things like that. And she really did used to get on with everyone. Even the teachers at school, they always said that how lovely she was, so polite, you know, so helping. She was that bright that she'd finish off, you know, her lessons and would be there just, you know, twiddling her thumbs, but then the teacher would ask her to help other people, and she'd be there teaching other people and helping them too. You know, so she had a knock-on effect with other people, which was good. And she lost that a little while, but that was just being around negative people and toxic influences. But she didn't know any better because of what I was going through with toxic people and toxic influences. But she has realised now, the older that she's got, you know, she is smart, and she's put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4 instead of 5, like, you know, like she has been in the past, like I have. You know, we've both had that penny drop light bulb moment. Oh, it's because of this, you know, it's because of these people, it's because of, you know, this influence, you know, it's not good, and it affects us badly because we're both empaths. And it's just so good to see her moving forward. I mean, she should have done this a few years ago. I should have done it a long time ago. She should never have had to have gone through that sort of thing. But you know, life teaches us lessons, and she's learning the lessons. She's recognising it. But yeah, I had a spiritual breakdown with this today, and she saw it in motion. The actual, all the emotions coming out, obviously with the tears and that, but I explained what was going on, explained all the feelings that I was feeling and what the process was doing in my brain. It was actually all this trauma from all those years of feeling guilt and whatever, you know, about bringing her up in the situation that I did. Was now being processed and being stored in the back of my brain where it should be. And when I told her that bit, that it's being stored in the back of the brain like it should be, the tears stopped. I calmed down, and it went away. That's exactly how it was. You know, it was instant. It was very strange. You know, I've had it happen a few times, spiritual breakdowns, and it is. You grieve. You get it out. You feel every emotion that's going on at that moment in time. And when you acknowledge it and recognise it and go, yeah, this is the reason why all this is going on, and you accept it, your brain goes, ah, and then it's gone. And I don't think it's going to affect me again. It's very strange. It's a very strange feeling, but yeah, she saw that, and I told her that, you know, now you're in your own place and you have your own mind. It's like going into hermit mode. Self-isolation, you know, but it's a happy self-isolation. It's not forced. It's going to be a comfortable one. It's going to be stuff that she's, you know, surroundings that are pleasant for her, happy, you know. She can do what the hell she wants and doesn't have to worry about anyone. And that's what she needs to get her own brain to calm down, and her soul to rise, you know, her true self. Because she is a wonderful woman, you know, absolutely beautiful woman, and she's coming back. Jade is coming back to who she used to be, or who she's meant to be, you know, that innocent child full of wonder, you know, full of joy and wanting to get out there and do stuff, instead of the frightened, depressed, anxiety-ridden, panic attacks, you know, social anxiety, you know, even self-harm, very much so, suicidal thoughts and things like that, negative thoughts. But yeah, she's recognising it and she's coming forward. But anyway, I've blabbed on now for 23 minutes, but I'm absolutely made up. It's been a wonderful time. It always is when I go down to Heather's. There's always something freaky that goes on. And it seems to be happening now with my daughter as well, which is good. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So yeah, onwards and upwards. So yeah, no cards of positivity, but you know, a positive few days without them. You know, I did think about doing them while I was away, but you know, I do it when I get the feeling. What's up, cat? You boiling? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's boiling. She's not liking this weather. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying now, so I think it's time to wrap this up. The cat interrupted and said, time to stop waffling. But anyway, thank you everybody for all your likes, subscribes and shares and comments. I shall get back to them. Oh, here she is. And it's just it's wonderful having all your support, and all the comments that I've had about, you know, my mum and my situation. You know, it does help to have that sort of insight from other people. It just validates and verifies for my own sort of mental health reasons. You know, everybody's saying the same things, and I'm not going mad, and you know, yes, I know I'm not going mad, am I? No, and I'm not going to let her tell me mad either. You know, I've got to do this for myself and my daughter, and we're both moving forward. But yeah, it's possible, and I just wanted to share that positivity. Sorry for all the shaking. The cat's wandering up and down this bloody desk, shaking it all around, rubbing herself everywhere. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to go and have a nice cool bath because I'm absolutely sweating my boobies off. Bye.